Good morning, everyone. This is RONG on the VIP's carpet. You see, looking at my face alone, you know that this guy is not happy. Because when you wake up from the right side of the bed and you know that things are okay, you know that things are good. Brothers and smiling, sisters are smiling, parents are living fine, school is moving on, and everything's just going fine. You have reasons to be happy. But right now, the reason we have to be happy is that God has given us life to continue living. God has been faithful to us. That's just the only reason why we stay happy. But in the other way, in other things, we have no reason to be happy except that God is our Father. You see, this might not be the best platform to speak out. This might not be the better time. I might not have the best and the quality art speaking that I would require, but I understand that a fearful lion, a bold dog is better than a fearful lion. There are a lot of people who are afraid to speak. I myself, I'm a Christian, and we have been preached to several times that we should respect our government, that we should not insult our government. And but they refuse to preach to us that the government have to respect us too. The government have to serve us. You see, right now, we've waited so long for the Western world to help us out. And the Western world, it looks like their hands are tied. They have a lot to do, so they don't really have that time now to help us. It's over 60 years now. We'll be waiting. We'll be waiting. We'll be calling, speaking, videos across the world. They'll be seeing videos from every corner of Africa, what the government are doing to us. And these people, the Western world has refused to help us. And America, Donald Trump has tried a lot, tried to put some certain things in place, banning the African leaders from traveling out and doing all those things. We appreciate that. Is very good, because if something like this does not take place, they keep on traveling out, taking their kids out for school, then going out abroad for checkup and other things. Who is going to fix the African education? Who is going to fix the African who is going to fix our health care? If they put their trust in their hope that whenever they are sick, they can fly on their private jets to America, Europe, Saudi Arabia, and those things to check themselves. You see, we have also waited for so long on the pastors, the prophets, and the rest of them who promised us that God is going to fight and remove the bad government from seats, and so that good people can take over. Because when good people rule, the people will rejoice. But when the bad leader rule, the people lament. We've trusted in their promises. They are now becoming like the government who promise and fail. Now we have seen that God has never changed. There is a part of the Bible which most pastors doesn't want to read to people, where God said the heaven is his throne, the earth is his footstool. God made heaven and the earth. The earth hasn't given to man. This area, they hardly speak on it, because when they speak on it, it's like telling the people, your life is in your hand. If you want a better life, you gotta go for it. But they don't want this. So they want to keep telling us, calm down, God is going to fight for us. The truth is, God has given the earth to man. This is a physical battle. You don't wait for God when God said, I have given this place to you. Remember what happened between Adam and Eve and God. God gave the garden to Adam and gave Eve to Adam. When Eve messed up, Adam went to God and blamed God. And since then, God has allowed man to be in charge of his boat. Man is the sailor, is the ship, is the captain of this continent. Man is the captain of earth. So we get to row our boats. Understand that if we don't do things, people you trust, you believe they're going to help you when you're crying, they have their problems as well. Like in Europe today, Europe have a problem. When you go to UK, the UK have their problem. Americas, they have Asians, they all have their problems. This is a business world. When you are falling, it's an opportunity for others to rise. That is what is going on in the world. So don't think anybody give a damn about you. Nobody cares about Africa. Not even the United Nations. Nobody cares. Just like nobody cared about the Europeans. They fought for themselves. They lifted their lives up. The American, they did their things. Now the African, we are just so lazy. We want the world to come and help us without we doing anything. Africa now is divided into two groups. We have the elder ones, we have the young ones. The elder ones has been oppressing the young ones for a very long time. We can actually do more than the elders have done. When it comes to whatever mix, they can beat us. We are just too afraid because they have the army by themselves, they have the Air Force. The Air Force is occupied by young guys. So if we can come up and persuade the Air Forces, the army, and all the forces that, yes, this is the time to pick up our African back from this old baboons, I tell you, they will mount egos with us. Africa needs a revolution, and we need it now. Revolution now. There is RONGO VIP's carpet. Revolution now in Africa. Have this in your mind. With your support or without your support, it's gonna happen. Now is the time. Wait and see.